matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's past the marker and still going.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Throwing off play action. He'll throw it now. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Illinois lining up quickly here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The pass rush closing in. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. 1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. He has first down yardage at the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Chang. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's that defense shifting again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Juice to get another great move. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. There's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, but he'll get the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Illinois lining up quickly here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Nobody can bring him down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they get the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. Illinois lining up quickly here. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Here's a target, and it's complete. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Now it's second down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Illinois. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tailback with another carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Chang. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That completion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A quick throw out left, complete. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Breaks clear in open space. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. the tackle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Chang. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He pulls in the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Illinois. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make the play on this return. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.